are gonna get better now. But you're still a drunken slob. Things are gonna get better now. You wish you still lived with mom.
Yes, as promised, another podcast. And as always, thank you for listening to Headbangers and Hooligans. It's yours truly, Scum Malicious. And we're talking Oderus Urungus. It's the 5th year anniversary of his unfortunate death. I'll never forget that day. I got the text. I actually, oh my goodness, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I was in the company of a woman. Yes, I woke up in her bed, and there was a thing on my Facebook page from the Buckster saying, "Sad news, Dan," and Oderus is dead. You don't understand how bummed out I was by that. Still am. And I'm not going to talk about the manner in which he died and all that. I want to celebrate him as an entertainer and as a singer, a performer. Amazing, so underrated. And I could go on and on, literally, about all these other masked bands that I'm not going to fucking name, but all of them should be sucking Gore's ass. Gore was the original. Did they take some elements from other bands and incorporate them into their act? Yeah, they would admit to that. But there ain't nobody like fucking Gore. Like the Bouncing Souls, band that I absolutely have the most utmost respect for. You. Everybody knows that. I mean, that EP is just amazing. Once again, please go buy it. 3 decades. They're still fucking going. I get it. You know, a lot of personal changes. But think about that. A couple of the guys pass away, unfortunately. They get the cousin. Literally. Corey Smoot's cousin. Flatus Maximus. They get his cousin Pustulus. In real life, not kidding. On lead guitar. And then when Oderus dies, you get the old bass player back, Michael Bishop, Beefcake the Mighty, to sing lead vocals, which he is killing it, not gonna lie. That's the only fucking choice they could have made. If you're gonna replace the legendary Oderus Urungus, aka Dave Brocky, you gotta do it that way. Just a unique talent. And I don't care, because, you know, people have mentioned it. They're like, singer? You're calling him a fucking singer? Whatever. There was and is nobody that sounds or sounded like Oderus. Nobody. That voice is one of the all-time classics. It is. And I'm not talking about operatic vocals and all that shit. I know there's guys that can hit all the notes and are way better singers than Oderus, but nobody sounded like him. It's like Johnny Rotten. It's like Bon Scott. You've heard me talk about that ad nauseum. Yeah, my favorite word, nauseum. You know, Keith Morris of Black Flag, right? Just that unique voice that stands out. And you're like, wow, that is really fucking cool. That's what I love. That's what I admire. But his lyrics are just, they are incredible. And I picked the top 10 for me personally, but there are so many other great fucking lyrics that he's wrote. 3 decades is a lot of material, okay? So, I mean, I've skipped a lot of fucking amazing songs, but he just had a unique way of being offensive and funny at the same time. I know it sounds crazy, but there's no doubt that people listen to his shit and be like, what the fuck? My own friends were like, you listen to this shit? Like, really? It's not meant to be taken seriously. But when you listen to it and you hear it, there's no way you can't chuckle a little bit at some of the songs. And so when I read some of these lyrics, just make sure you keep that in mind. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Gore's not that kind of a band. But they can fucking play. We know that. Brett and Mike, aka Pustulus and Ballsack, most underrated guitar duo in fucking heavy metal. Not even close. Okay? Guys can fucking shred. Brad Roberts on the drums. Okay, we're not getting into that, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck, you people know how much I love this band. But this is about Oderus. It's a tribute to him. 5-year anniversary of his passing. Rest in peace, Dad, as I used to call him and still do. He really was my dad, and people's like, how can that be? He's like 7 years older than you. Well, it happened. He was 7 when he shot a load and created me. Okay, that was probably a little ridiculous to hear that, but you know, that's the kind of humor that he enjoyed. So, you know, it's a tribute to him. So here we go. These are my top 10 lyrics from Oderus, but like I said, there are 20, 30, 40, 50 more different songs with amazing content in them that you need to check out. Like, I just picked these 10 songs. I could have picked 30. I could have made this a fucking hour show, but you guys don't want to listen to me go on for an hour about this shit. So, here we go. This is for you, Dad. And these are in no particular order. I'm not counting down. This is the 10th best, 9th best. These are the 10 songs that, as far as lyrics, that I like the best. All right. First song, I went with Rock and Roll Never Felt So Good off of America Must Be Destroyed. Do we remember where that ranked in my top 50 of all time? Yes, we do, because I know my faithful listeners, all 63 of you, you remember number 2. That is my number 2 album of all time. And I love this little part here. It's right before the second chorus. The bridge. I need a hole. I don't need no hips. I need the taste of dick on my lips. I fucked her asshole with a piece of frozen shit. The first time I heard that, I was like, did I just really hear that? I had to rewind it on my cassette player. Yeah, that's how long I've been listening to Gore. And I have the CD and the cassette. How about that? That's how fucking hardcore I am, but what a great line. I mean, it just is. And I know some people, you need the taste of dick on your lips? Well, I don't. I need the taste of you know what on my lips, because I love you ladies. But some guys prefer guys. It's supposed to be humorous, though. I need the taste of dick on my lips. I fucked her asshole with a piece of frozen shit. It rhymes. It's in rhythm. And the guitar's awesome. Just a great song. But those lyrics, come on, you know you want to chuckle a little bit. All right. Second song, I went with The Slamanizer, the lead track. The very first song I ever heard by Gore, believe it or not, back in 1990. Back in 1990. Yeah, I'm not lying. That's the first song I ever heard from him. It's crazy. I'm just feeling fucking old by saying that. But anyway, this one, this whole fucking song is great, the way it kicks off. But then hardcore fans know what I'm talking about. You don't want to fucking fuck me, then fuck you. This is your ass, and I'm in it. And the way he says it, in his voice that only Oderus could do, right? Here's a little something from a god to a slave. I never should have been let out the fucking microwave. I'm on this planet. I'm running amok. I should give a shit, but I don't give a fuck. No, see? I'm telling you, do the whole fucking song. I could do whole fucking albums. He's a great lyricist. He was. You'd be like, well, I could just write a bunch of fucking sick shit down on a piece of paper. No, not like this. And not put it in the context of a song with the guitars. It's not that easy, okay? Third song. The Ultimate Bohab, which, by the way, is my ringtone. Off of Beyond Hell. Think about that. Beyond Hell. Another album that I fucking love. I think their most underrated album. This thing is a face melter. It's a crusher. Heavy. The guitars are heavy. The lyric, it's just a fucking amazing album. And I was late to the game on Beyond Hell. First heard it, I liked it, and then it just, the more I was like, man, this fucking album just slays. But The Ultimate Bohab, and this is the one particular part I liked, but the whole song is just, the lyrics are amazing. Your pock-marked face makes her sick. As soon as she's in there, she's getting the dick. But not from you, from the entire band. So whip out your cock and lay a wad in your hand. I mean, that's, you're the ultimate Bohab, stricken with gout. If you don't have any drugs, get the fuck out. I just fucking love, oh my goodness. Man, I miss this guy. You don't understand. And I know some people are like, geez, why don't you suck his dick? Well, he did shoot a load in my face at the concert. He did. And I have it saved on my t-shirt. Like, holy shit. And the Buckster was there. He's like, oh, man, your dad was shooting his load on us. I know. It's gore. So there's going to be a lot of fucked up shit being said. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right. Fourth song, I went with Murder's Muse off the same Beyond Hell album. It's just a great album. I don't know. Okay? Yeah, I'm stroking that Beyond Hell penis. This song, I love the guitars in the song. It's more like I am a huge asshole, constantly talking belligerent shit. I hate them, they hate me, I hate you, everyone is sucking their cocks. I just, and the way they recorded his vocals on Beyond Hell, they just really stand out. And I've said this, when there are certain albums in Gore's discography where the production is so important because Oderus' voice should be a focal point. Beyond Hell, love the production. America Must Be Destroyed. Those two albums, the sound just booms out of the stereo with the music and his voice. But that voice is so unique, it can't be buried in the mix. He was that important. Best frontman of all time. All right. My fifth song, I went with another track off of Beyond Hell. I know, the whole fucking album. Every fucking song in every album I could go in depth on. But I had to pick 10. The One Who Will Not Be Named. And it's so funny because, Beyond Hell is a concept album of where Gore goes to hell and kicks Satan's ass. That's the condensed version, right? And this track really is about going to hell and beating Satan's ass, okay? And endless plains of unshaven ass, our time in hell draws to the last. And the guitars are so fucking crunchy and heavy and slow. You feel it in the chest when you listen to this song, okay? The bass, love it. We call upon the master of the pit. Have you got a toilet? I must take a shit. Open your gates, Lord of Hate. It is funny. It's like you have to chuckle because I know a lot of religious people be listening to this like, what? Wait a minute. Gore's talking about going down to hell and kicking Satan's ass? Yeah. You're like, well, holy shit. I didn't know I was a Gore fan. I'm going to tell everybody on Sunday to listen to Gore. They kicked Satan's ass. I know, it's a little silly, but it's humorous. It's funny. It's good. And the song is fucking amazing. All right, number 6. Song number 6. I went with Love Surgery off of Scumdogs of the Universe. And speaking of the production, his voice, again, they did it perfect. Now, it's not produced as well as America Must Be Destroyed, the follow-up, but I like the way the production is still good. You still get that heaviness. It doesn't boom out of the speakers like America Must Be Destroyed did. But I love these lyrics. However weak, it's still appealing. A sight to send your senses reeling. To see your nipples stripped from you, tossed into my human stew. Oh, surgery. Yeah. You are insignificant. That voice, man. Telling you, it wasn't nothing like it. Song number 7. Now, this will definitely... The reason I put this song on here is because me and Brian used to listen to it at the Buckster, and it makes me laugh when I listen to it. I am not laughing. I don't think it's funny that any man hits a woman, okay? I'm not. But this really is meant to be taken as a joke, so if you're a woman listening to this, trust me, I'm not laughing. That's just not cool, okay? I have a daughter and a mother. No man should ever put his hands on a woman, okay? So, part of the reason the lyrics are even funnier is because the music is like, nee, 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 nee. It's kind of like a bluesy riff, catchy bluesy riff. Almost like an 80s butt rock riff. That's why it kind of makes the lyrics a little more funny. Just know that I don't think it's cool to hit a woman. I wake you up in the morning, baby, with a kick in the tit. I treat you like shit. You love it. And that's what Oderus did. He probably offended a lot of people. And he didn't give a shit if he did. Song number 8. This might be a surprising track. I know what you're saying, like surprising. What could surprise us? Fuck, everything he says is shocking and offensive and surprising. I went with Letter from the Scallop Boat off Carnival of Chaos, a very interesting Gore album. A lot of hardcore fans would not consider it one of their best. I actually like it. It's where they started going off into getting away from the heaviness and going more into the punk thing, and then they came back full circle, which we all appreciate, right? But I still like it, just a unique album. And I'm trying to sing it like him, so bear with me. I was the guy with the grizzled face and the lousy weed and that really bad tattoo. Now I'm getting 20 to life for killing the guy who was humping my wife. Of course, he sounds better, but it's Scallop now, baby. Ivy Coke. Yeah, just this makes me laugh. I get all giddy inside when I hear these songs again and think about the singing and everything. Yeah, I miss Oderus. Okay, here's another song. Now, this is really messed up. This song, song number 9, "Raped at Birth," off of Battle Maximus, which was his last album. And holy shit, did they go balls out. Now, I love the Blood of Gods. Like I said before, Michael Bishop came in, Beefcake. Now he's Blothar, and he brings it on vocals. It's an old school war album. Scumdogs of the Universe, Carnival of Chaos, a little bit of America Must Be Destroyed, not a ton, but a little bit. But Battle Maximus is a continuation of War Party and Beyond Hell, Lust in Space, that heaviness, Bloody Pit of Horror, back to the thrash shit. What a fucking crushing album. Just Pustulus Maximus just absolutely slays on that entire album. But the reason I picked Raped at Birth, it was his favorite song off the album. And like a lot of the shit that he wrote, it's fucked up. And it's meant to be funny, and you're thinking, well, how is Raped at Birth funny? You gotta have a demented sense of humor. Nobody thinks it's funny to do anything to kids. So remember, I keep saying this. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not meant to be taken seriously. When I was a lad, they ruined my rectum. I fucked half the room. Now I'm a man, but I won't grow up. If you rape me again, I think that I'll throw up. But that was his favorite song. He said he really liked writing the lyrics to that one. So, and I know what you're saying, like, this is the guy that you called your dad. No reason. Now it all makes sense. Now we know why you're so fucked up. What the fuck, man? And number 10, I went with Have You Seen Me off America Must Be Destroyed. The one that kind of sounds like a jazz lounge song. Mommies, I've been stealing your babies. I gag the brat and then maybe I'll suck out his brain. Well, that was the first verse, but actually the lyrics I like. Suckle, my bloated love knuckle, just like Fatty Arbuckle. I'm gay and I'm proud. That's right, faggot, and a corpse full of maggots. I want to blow, come not bag it. God damn it, I'm horny. Dun, dun, have you seen me? Dun, dun, dun. I know some people probably listen to that going, what the fuck, dude? You think those are amazing lyrics? They are. He just was. He was unique. There was nobody like him. I miss him. And I just, I seen it popped up on Facebook this morning, and I looked at it and I thought, wow, 5 years already since he's been gone. And not since you've been gone, the Cars, I like that song. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to give a little love to the old pops. Oderus Urungus. I'm still trying to carry the torch. Not easy. Not easy being fucked up, and people looking at you like, did you actually just say that? But I'm doing my best. Anyway, there you go. But check out all of his shit. Really good stuff. Anyway, so there you go. Oderus Urungus. Rest in peace.